No one will hurt you now. No, never. I'll make sure to keep you happy. That's why I was created.
Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Espoir Duvid, and today I'd like to play a game that's from the developer of Predator Syndrome, called Hearts and Stitches. When has been the last time we felt any normalcy? Humanity has been stuck in the same place. Oh, you mean like now? The streets are mostly empty. Nature is already taking over the cities. Slowly, but animals, plants, everything seems to be going normal for them. But we're stuck. Gosh darn it, humanity, why did we have to invent boredom? Humans are stuck in place, in the same place we call our home. Not too long ago, a disease spread around the world. A disease called the sleeping fever. Are you sure it's not just called bed rotting? The sickness started affecting mostly children. People thought it was just a common fever. After all, the symptoms were identical, until the sick barely moved. They all got into a sleeping-like state. It was only a matter of time until the parents, the teachers, everyone started to get sick. And when someone can't even get up to feed, clean, or do anything by themselves, it's only a matter of time until that person dies. Slowly, almost everyone started to lose their loved ones. To protect all of us who remained alive, the governments called for a quarantine. We have it all under control. Things will return back to normal in a month. Ha ha ha! Ha 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 ha! Ha 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 ha! That's what most of them said, but it quickly escalated, probably because, well, they didn't act quickly enough, and social media made it seem like it was nothing out of the ordinary. Gosh darn it, social media, you're gonna be our downfall. Again. And the government wasn't truly honest about how bad the sickness was at first. All of this, over a simple fever, that's just an excuse. The government is trying to distract us. That's what over half of the population were saying about the situation. The other percentage actually tried to keep themselves safe, or simply tried to reason with the others, but humans are really stubborn with their beliefs most of the time. It's been like that since the start of times. And in the blink of an eye, the pandemic was here. I can't say this didn't affect me either. My life feels like it's on a loop, the only thing changing being the day on my calendar. 3 months ago, I moved out of my parents' house to be with my friend Robin before the whole pandemic started. However, I still feel clueless about this new step in my life. When chaos unleashed, it felt like torture not being able to know if my parents were fine, or even help them. The excitement I once felt turned into anxiety. However, Robin was there for me all the time, which made it all better. Robin always had a big smile, trying to share it with me whenever I felt bad. Thankfully, my parents and I haven't lost contact. They sometimes send me money, despite the fact that I have a job now, just like Robin does. I now work for a video editing company, but I don't think I started my job there in the best way. In the first reunion, everyone was quiet and distant, but why blame them? The world is more of a mess than it usually is, and I did miss the last reunion with my coworkers. But it wasn't simply because I didn't want to work. That day, when Robin was out doing the groceries, I had gotten a call from the hospital. When he was on his way back, someone tried to rob him, and while trying to fend for himself, he was shot. Unfortunately, the pandemic didn't stop criminals, despite the dangers of the new sickness. After that call, I didn't even think. I just grabbed the essentials, my phone, some money, identification, and my face mask. I ran to see Robin at the hospital as fast as I could. When I arrived at the hospital, I ran to hug him, while being careful to not hurt him, of course. He hugged me as well, happy to see me as well. Robin, I've only just met you, but don't you disappear on me, Robin. You didn't have to come here. I'm fine. The gunshot alerted someone and they called the ambulance. Sorry about the groceries, though. I wasn't able to take them. I instantly told him that didn't matter. What mattered is that he was fine. He was only shot in his arm, which wasn't fatal, but still. He simply laughed at my reaction, acting like he was just hit with a marshmallow and not a bullet. Come on, I just wanted to make you laugh. I stayed the rest of the night with Robin until his mom was able to take my place and I could go back. Of course, I didn't leave my team without any knowledge of why I missed it. I did notify something urgent had happened and couldn't be there. I just hope they don't think it was an excuse. The doctor said he'd be out in some days, since they still need as much space as they can get in the hospital for those who suffer from the sleeping fever. It's been a week since that happened. I haven't gone to another place again. Robin insisted on me not visiting him so I could focus on my job and not risk getting myself sick. However, today, I still did my best to look professional. Today I have another reunion with my coworkers. This time, I won't miss it. Unless something else happens, but I hope that won't happen. Even if I'm still worried about Robin, I just don't want to bring him any trouble. Maybe I'm just overthinking things. Which is why I've been doing my best in my new job. That way, he won't worry about me. I haven't been able to really make friends with them, but I think we're all at least okay with each other. We just don't click. But that's fine. I mean, just having a normal relationship with your coworkers should be fine, right? I don't want to be involved in any drama or get on anyone's bad side. I turn around and look at my room. "Te fishes!" Robin gifted me this aquarium for my birthday some months ago. It's nice seeing my little fishies swim around, but I wish me and Robin would have known how expensive taking care of these little ones can get. What day is it? Just a calendar. It shows the day and the weather for the next few days. I can also add reminders there. What's going on outside? It looks so depressing outside. Even if people were outside, it's still very sad looking. My computer? It's my computer. It's not the most recent version, but it still works. What's in here? I think I look good. Oh, it's a mirror. Professional and ready for action. I say that, but I can't feel nervous. Maybe that's why I couldn't stop arranging outfits for today last night. I had to see which one would look best, even if I'm not going to be there physically. Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess I'm working remotely. It's a door that leads to the living room. I have a reunion soon. I should stay here. Oh, 5 minutes until the reunion. Is this a reunion or a meeting? I was tasked with editing an ad. They gave me recordings for me to edit. Since I missed the last reunion, I offered to do all of the editing. They agreed and sent all of their recordings, along with the script. They were an absolute mess, though. A lot of the recordings didn't even follow the script they gave me, and I barely had any notes or instructions, despite me asking for them. But I managed to do a first draft. I sent it days before the reunion. We still have time, so I can change anything that isn't fine. I know I should trust my coworkers. However, when I sent it, no one said anything, only told me that they'd explain their ideas at the next reunion, but nothing else. Don't you say that. Don't you tell me that you'll talk to me later. You tell me now, or I'll get anxiety. I stretch and head to the computer. I still feel nervous. Maybe I can browse the internet for a short while to distract myself. You shouldn't do that. Hearts and stitches? What's in the news? The world is still in chaos. However, it seems a vaccine is in the works. But even if this vaccine works, I worry it'll be too late to go back to when things were normal. Ito? A message from my coworker. Amy? She's the only one I've sort of talked to. I wouldn't say we're really close, but when I first got the job, she was the one who first reached out and offered a friendly hand. I wonder what she wants to say. I click on the notification, opening the chat. Hey, I just want to say you should be careful. The others want to fire you. But... What? My hands tremble slightly as I type an answer. But why? They're saying you're not doing anything and aren't part of the group. I can feel my body tensing up. Excuse me? I've been working. How can they say that? Maybe this is just a huge misunderstanding. I take a deep breath and try to calm down, feeling the anxiety as I wait for her to answer. They're saying your work is bad and that they'll do it themselves. I quickly write back. What? But I thought they were going to explain it to me. I wouldn't be angry if they said that, but can't they at least tell me what I did wrong? They didn't even send me anything. I quickly check my emails, text, nothing from them. Why would they say that I didn't work? I know, this surprises me too. But I don't get it. I've done what I've been asked to do, and now they want to fire me? With the talks of a pandemic and then people being this rude at work, it's starting to be a little bit too realistic. Just like that? A coworker shouldn't even be able to fire me just because I'm not their friend. They're not my boss. Unless... I remember that one specific coworker called Jennifer was very close to our boss. Jennifer. Ugh, it gets creepier once I realize my boss is a very old man and she's barely in her 20s. I don't want to point fingers. I don't really know her or him that well after all. But if I have that threat coming from a coworker, then they must be close to the one in charge if they're being serious. My attention was brought back once I heard another notification sound. Amy sent another message. Just be careful. I don't even know what I did wrong. And now I have a reunion with these people. Flufferdoodles. Come on, you can do this. I can do this. I take a deep breath just as I click on Join Reunion button. Hey guys, everyone doing good? There was only me, Amy, Jennifer, and a couple of coworkers, and our boss. I really can't help but feel cornered after what I've heard. I went to look at Amy's first message again. She said, the others, so it's more than one. I waited for any sound, even the words, "You are fired," from my boss. Any sound, anything. However, no one said anything related to that. The reunion just continued, like nothing. But if I don't say anything now, then things might get out of control. Excuse me? Oh, it's you. What's your name again? What? Her voice sounded as if my presence was threatening her. I'm espoir. It means hope, in French. What is it? Well, I was told you weren't going to use my work, right? Someone told you first, right? I froze for a moment. Was I not supposed to say that? But if I didn't bring it up, then would they just continue like nothing? It just doesn't work, so we're not gonna use it. We thought it was easier to not tell you anything and do it ourselves. I'm coming for you, Jennifer. Jennifer, I'm gonna tell the trees. I'm gonna go outside and I'm gonna tell the trees on you. Wow, A+ for teamwork and communication. Come on, focus. I can't get angry yet, but her tone of voice and behavior, it's so irritating. It's almost as if she wants me to feel bad just for asking questions. But I thought you were okay with me working on the editing. I even said you could all explain things to me if something wasn't working. Oh, but I did explain it to you, right, boss? Explain what? All she said was that she would explain it to me today. Yes, that's what I was told. He's going to believe her just like that? I'm telling the trees. I'm telling the trees on all of y'all. All y'all. Without even trying to see my point of view? Now I know this is a difficult financial situation, but you shouldn't stay in a place that disrespects you this much. It's not worth it. I did it for years. I realize I shouldn't have stayed even that long. Sometimes you gotta put your foot down, even if the foot's gonna go through the ceiling. But, oh my god, I already said that I explained it to you. Besides, you'll go record some interviews outside. What? Have you all forgotten there's a pandemic outside? No one is out. When they recorded, they weren't even outside. They were in their houses. And now I'm the one who has to risk my health? Yeah, I'm gonna put in my 2 weeks notice, guys. 2 weeks ago. Bye! Bye! See you later! They just want to push the work they don't want on me. Oh my god! She muttered in an annoying tone of voice. But no one else said anything. Yeah, to be honest, we don't even talk that much. What do you mean? I said I would do the editing. Well, yeah, but you're not communicating. What? We just thought that it would be easier to not explain it to you and do it ourselves, since you missed our last reunion. My friend was shot with a gun! Regis? But it wasn't in bad faith. I could feel my body feeling more tense now. The fluff? What do they mean they didn't do it in bad faith? What is that bullcrap? Do they think I'll believe that? Not in bad faith, yet they're telling me they want me out of my job and refuse to not explain anything to me. When I did what I was supposed to do, I'm gonna tell the trees, and then I'm gonna call the Better Business Bureau on you guys. I already said that I couldn't go because I had to go look after my roommate in the hospital. Were they expecting me to not go and leave him behind? As most corporations, yeah, they probably were. Honestly, I can't see why you're complaining. We're doing your job. Of course I'm not happy. You want to kick me out because I don't work when I did. Who told him that? There was another small silence. No one said anything, not even Amy. I felt a little bad. After all, she only tried to warn me. Yet, now it feels like if something happens to her, it'll be my fault. But even if everyone else is quiet, I can't make myself say something. I feel cornered and... Well then. I tensed up as I finally heard my boss's voice. He seemed calm the first reunion I had with him. He seemed a relaxed person, even if he sometimes acts, showing he had an ego. But maybe he'll be able to fix this. If you're not going to cooperate, you might as well go. What? I could feel a sudden and heavy feeling in my stomach. My throat tightens, making it almost impossible for me to speak up. Thank God. About time. Her name's Jennifer. About time? Wait, was this planned or something? Why do you want to get rid of me? You're just understaffing yourselves. What does she mean about time? We need someone who can work in a team, and if you can't do that, then I don't think you have a place here. Wait, this is going too fast. I can't... I'll give you the details after the reunion. Please leave the reunion. But... Please leave. All I could do was click the exit button. So that's it. I felt a sinking feeling surrounding my body. That's it. Just like that? I've lost my job? This is a joke, right? This sounds so ridiculous, but it happened. It happened. I have no idea how much time I spent sitting on that chair. I didn't even touch my computer, not even when I got an email from my ex-boss. Maybe because I knew I wasn't in the best state of mind to open it, not even read it. What do I do now? How do I say that I lost my job to my parents? How do I tell that to Robin? I don't want him to think he'll have to get a second job because of me. I need to find a new one. But with the pandemic, that's easier said than done. Time passed, and the skies darkened. How long did I stay there, doing nothing? It doesn't matter now. I slowly get up and turn off the computer. I don't know what else to do. I turned off the lights and laid down on the bed, but I don't feel sleepy. Probably because my stomach feels so empty after the news I didn't eat anything. But I don't feel like getting up and eating. I lost my job. Maybe I don't have that privilege. I lost my job just like that. That's pathetic, right? Even if I get another one, what if I can't do it? What if the same thing happens? What if I never get a job again? What if... I can only think of what ifs. I don't know if I can do it. I feel useless. incompetent. Why am I even here if I can't even keep a single job? I know I'm being too rough on myself. Exactly. So the thing is, you can look for another job, you can find another job, but right after you've been fired from one, that's when you rest. Don't worry about nothing, don't worry about the future, or else your anxiety is going to take that and run with it. This is the time to just stop everything and rest. This is bedrooting time. And then maybe tomorrow, maybe in a few days from now, then you worry about building your resume and then looking for other things you can do. But for right now, you're just going to be in bed feeling this way, and you're just going to literally worry yourself sick. Poor baby. Another notification, but this one comes from my phone. I took it, even if the sudden light made my eyes shut for a second. Ow. I slowly opened them again, reading the notifications. Missed calls? Robin? I quickly sat down on the bed. What happened? I felt some tears about to fall. If something happened to him, I don't think I'll be able to handle it. I opened the messages. Hey, just wanted to know if everything was all right. You said that you had a reunion today and I wanted to check in. You can do it. You've always been strong. Stronger than you think. He's fine. He really is fine. My body started to relax a little after feeling the relief. But that came with tears too. Tears that fell on the phone's screen. What should I answer? Say you're fine, don't answer, tell the truth! I took a deep breath as I started to write down what just happened. At first, I had no idea of how to even start. It took a lot of rereading my text and rewriting some parts. I took probably around 15 minutes before finally sending the text. It was hard, but I can't hide this from him. I put the phone aside, my heart and body feeling heavy. I should probably try and sleep. I can't sleep. It's not like I'm not tired. I just can't. I bring my hands to my forehead. Screw it. I give up. I sigh as I take my phone once again. Maybe scrolling on the net will give me a distraction. Actually, in my opinion, I'm not a therapist, I'm not a psychologist, but this would be a good time to put on some headphones and just listen to music. Sure, it won't fix anything, but I don't care. I just want to turn off my mind until my body falls asleep on its own. Hours passed, even if they feel like minutes. Nothing exactly out of the ordinary happened. Sure, controversies, memes, things that it's normal to see. I tried to avoid stressful news, but it's the internet. I can't exactly avoid them completely. At least I can see videos and doom scroll. Whenever ads aren't there to interrupt me every 5 seconds. So annoying. Another one? Oh well. I'm not gonna buy your gosh darn thing.
Have you felt alone in these trying times? Well, of course you have. Things are like super depressing. People are like dying and stuff. And that is why I have come with excellent news. I bet all of you know Hearts and Stitches, right? This awesome company that makes super new toys. My little lovelies, look what they did. A new emotional support robot. Have no friends to hang out with because they're either lame or dying? Have no fear, this cute little robot will be there. They sent me this polar bear themed one. So cute, don't you think? Oh, by the way, if you're gonna buy one, use my code and you can get a discount. Love you, little lovelies. Miru Miru, out!
Miru Miru, a popular influencer and self-proclaimed future idol. I don't really follow her since something doesn't sit right with me. Plus, I'm sure she's been in quite a few controversies. But that's not new. I think any idol has been in one by now. Yet I don't think she tries to avoid them. It's just a feeling, though. But that's new. Is this some kind of robot? Or just a human-sized plushie? Human-sized plushie. It seems it's similar to a robot due to how they talk about it. The concept is so odd. I went to the official site of Hearts and Stitches, and indeed, they were advertising this new product. It feels so weird, and even weirder how a lot of people don't feel weird at this. All the comments are supportive, unless they're going around and deleting the comments that aren't supportive. The influencers making videos with their new support robots. Not even hate comments, which makes it even weirder. The robots look so alive, and so customizable too. I want one that looks like Genichimaru. Looking at the reviews of the company, it seems there's good reviews everywhere. I wonder if their employees feel comfortable there. Ugh, imagine working in the place like that. I shouldn't think more about what happened. I can't do anything about it. I continue scrolling. There's a lot of pre-orders, but they're also giving a giveaway. Ooh, enter the giveaway! This is a visual novel, anything could happen. Why not? I have nothing else to do and nothing to lose if I simply enter. Except maybe my soul. That robot is supposed to give comfort, right? Comfort. Sounds nice. Maybe Robin would like it as well. I can feel my eyes growing tired now. Maybe this time my body will let me sleep. I put my phone away and get under the sheets. What the? My phone is going crazy with notifications. I slowly get up and stretch my body. I take my phone and get blinded by the light from the screen. Ah! I quickly close my eyes before opening them again. 3 a.m.? What on earth could happen at 3 a.m.? I have multiple notifications that something was delivered to my door. Wait, I also have a new email from Hearts and Stitches. I won the giveaway. Les gasp! It's almost like I'm in some kind of visual novel. I won? Oh, snap! I used the light from my phone to illuminate my room before I found the light switch. I won? Seriously? I can't believe it. In any case, the email says the product will be here shortly. I wasn't expecting the giveaway to finish so soon. That's suspicious. I wonder if... I head to the door and look through the doorbell camera, and there's no one around. That's weird. I slowly and cautiously open the door, but there's something in the way, though. I push the door with a little more strength. It took a couple of minutes, but eventually I was able to open it. Brr, it's so cold out here. And it's raining, too. The box is completely soaked. Don't you hate it when they do that? They put it in front of your door, your screen door, so you can't even open the door, and then it's raining, and it's all wet, and you gotta, inch it in with your fingertips. I look around. No one's there. There's only a really big gift box. So that's what was in front of the door. There's a small ticket that says, "With love, Hearts and Stitches." So I really did win. I still can't believe it. Do I need to get a lawyer? Do I need to not tell my friends? Is this like winning the lottery? And I still can't believe they would send it here at 3 a.m. I feel bad for the one who had to go all the way here in the middle of the night. Well, I guess I should bring this box inside. They didn't even give me a gurney or anything. God, finally. I close the door, stopping the cold from getting inside. I look back at the gift box and start having doubts. If I think about this is actually a little suspicious. Should I even open the box? I looked at the email. Did the company really send it to me? What if it's a scam? I walk back and forth, thinking about this. Well, as long as you don't scan any QR codes, it should be fine. And then sigh and look at the box. Oh, obviously I'm gonna open it, but what happens if I don't open it? Hehehe. Yeah, no, I don't think this is a good idea. I'll call the company tomorrow. There must be some phone number I can use to ask about this, right? But what should I do with the box now? Maybe I could leave it here, or...
Hello?
Ah! The box is talking! What the... Was that a voice? I look around, but...
Anyone there?
Oh, well now I can't keep the box closed. It's coming from inside the box. I slowly opened the box, taking off the top. Inside, there was a person? Oh, I'd lift up an entire dude. The man was hugging his knees while looking up at me. Who are you?
I'm sorry for scaring you.
Normally, I would have arrived in a sleep mode, but the box was shaking a lot. I guess the movement caused me to activate. The man looked at me. He definitely noticed how confused I was. And in turn, he also got confused. We're both just staring at each other awkwardly. For being a robot, he certainly didn't act like how I'd expect it. But to be fair, the ones in the videos also looked realistic.
Oh, maybe you didn't see the email. No wonder you look confused.
Oh, he has bad posture. And he's wet. Oh no. My girlfriend instincts are kicking in. He then slowly got up. Now I finally was able to see him better.
It's nice to meet you. My name is Ted.
'Cause he has little teddy bear ears. Ted, I've only met you for 0.5 seconds, but I love you. How quickly is that going to change?
I was sent here to cheer you up, give you some company and comfort.
Oh,
I look forward to spending time with you.
your name is Ted? That's adorable. Yes, I hope you like it. Ted, yeah? You're not joking, right?
No, of course not. I'd never do that.
Unless you're not, you are, Espoir. You won the Hearts and Stitches giveaway, right? Or was it the wrong address? Yeah, that's me. Thank God. I thought maybe I was sent to the wrong address. The man pointed at the ticket on the box. I took it in my hands and read it. It all looks legit. Just companies sending people whole entire dudes. A look inside the box. I was able to see an instructions manual. Always check the instructions. I glanced at the manual that was in the box. He noticed and handed me the manual. It's just instructions on what to do if the robot arrives damaged, or is damaged, any malfunctions, and the phone number and how to activate. Also a product identification code and instructions on how to activate it. Oh, okay. But it seems he's already activated. Lately, many packages from our company have been damaged while they're in transit. Maybe the movement activated me. Maybe. Check your email. I looked at my phone again, reading the email with more detail. It all checks out. I looked at the company's address, and it seems the factory is quite close to here. That would explain why he arrived so fast. All right. How you doing, baby? I look at him. The poor man was wet and his clothes scratched. Oh, his clothes got ripped. Oh, you come over here, honey. I'll make you a big bowl of whatever you eat. What does it eat? Check the instruction manual. Despite that, he isn't shivering from the cold. Even if he's a robot, I can't help but feel a little bad. It seems like everything's in its place. I look at him again. Aren't you cold? Not at all. I can't feel cold or heat. But you're soaked. It's no problem at all. He took a step closer. My skin is made from a very durable material that protects my circuits. But it's also very realistic. If you want, you can pinch me and see it firsthand. He offered me his hand, but I took a step back. He noticed and didn't press further. Anyways, water shouldn't be an issue. In fact, if I ever get dirty, I can take care of it on my own. Wowie, a robot that can take showers, he said, but the more I look at him in his clothes, he was very dirty. He sent me a dirty robot. I see, but don't you want to maybe clean up? He's all disheveled. He looked down and noticed how dirty he was. Oh, you're right. I should... Could I use your bathroom? Absolutely. Show him the way, help him. Come on, baby. Come on. Show him the way or help him. Come on, baby. Come on. We're going to the bathroom and we're gonna do washies. He jumped a little at my suggestion.
You don't have to. I can do it myself.
Oh, but you are now my sweet baby, and I am a Cancer zodiac sign, so I'm going to take care of you. But I can't help but worry.
Well, if you really want to, I'd be happy if you came with me.
I gotta show you around my bathroom. Gotta show you around your new home. I've never thought a robot could feel embarrassed or even blush. Aw. This is a cute bathroom. Must be a very complex AI. I went to fill the bathtub with water. I'll take off my clothes now. Oh, we gotta get him some clothes. We gotta accessorize him. We gotta give him little toys so his AI can, I don't know, learn or whatever. Look away, out of respect. Even if he is a robot, I feel the need to give him privacy. I could only hear him take off his clothes and get in the bathtub. I can wash my body myself, but you can wash my hair if you want. Hair washing bonding, he suggested, and by the look of his body language, I really should only clean his hair. I nod as I slowly put some water on his hair. Even wet, his brown curls barely changed. He shyly took the soap, however it slipped off his hands. When he tried to catch it, the bar kept on slipping. It looked like he was playing hot potato with the soap. Eventually, it fell outside the bathtub. Ted stared at the soap. Then his eyes turned to me, and then looked away. Precious. Hey, it's fine. I smiled as I picked the soap up from the floor and handed it to him. You mean after I picked it up and then rinsed it off in the sink, because it's probably got daisy cat hair all over it. He took it before muttering a thank you. After that, it all went smoothly. He quickly started to relax once I started cleaning his hair. I admit, he is very adorable. Espoir? Yeah? Could you bring me some clothes? There must be some in the box. I nod and walk out of the bathroom. Oh, it even came with a change of clothes? I went to check it, and he was right. There were various clothes wrapped in plastic and a name tag. There are multiple clothes. Which one do you want? Any is okay. Okay, let's see. I looked at the clothes. Which one should I give him? Aw, I guess maybe there'll be more later. 'Cause the artist would have to draw all these different outfits. Pink. I handed him the clothes I chose. It took him a moment to change before getting out of the bathroom. Aww. This is my default look. It's comfy and pretty, don't you think? Very. So, what do you think? If you want, I could change. You look adorable. Also, there isn't really another one. Well then, that should be all. I was going to say something else, but then I felt my stomach growl. It was actually kind of painful. When was the last time I ate? It's 3 a.m. Don't you dare eat anything. You go back to sleep. Ted looked at me and tilted his head. Did he hear that? His gaze is intense. Maybe he did. Sorry, I should probably eat something. I don't remember the last time I ate. Why? It's complicated. I'm here to help you, you know. I know, I'll tell you later. I got fired by a bunch of douchebags. He noticed my resistance and didn't press further. What do you want to eat? It's late, so I should probably eat something light. I still need to go back to sleep. But if I don't eat now, I won't be able to sleep. I think in this case I usually make a bowl of cereal or something. Some oatmeal. I head to the kitchen and open the fridge. There's some yogurt there. This should be enough. I took it, and when I was about to close the door, I noticed Ted's expression. He was looking at me. No, wait. He was looking at the yogurt. Yeah, you want some? It must be because it's so late at night, but... Want some? Can robots eat? I have no idea, and for some reason, I can't seem to care right now. Ted looked at me for a moment. He seemed to think about it, but then nodded. I smiled and took some of the yogurt with the small plastic spoon and offered him some. He tried it. His expression was the same for a moment. "Is it good?" Ted nodded and smiled. I looked back at the fridge. I should probably get some groceries soon. There isn't a lot of food now. My thoughts drift to Robin. Maybe if I went to do the groceries instead, he wouldn't have gotten hurt. Maybe it should have been me. What am I even thinking? This isn't healthy, right? I should get ready to sleep again. I say as I started to walk out of the kitchen and into the hall. Wait! Ted's voice caught me off guard, making me stop in my tracks and look at him.
Are you okay?
No.
I can sense you're stressed. My whole purpose is to help you.
He smiled gently, almost as if I could break at any sudden move. I sighed and looked at Ted, who only tilted his head like a lost puppy. I do need to vent. Suddenly, Ted sat down on the floor in front of the bathroom. Now he definitely looked like a puppy begging to be adopted. Oh.
I won't go anywhere. I'll listen.
I sighed and did the same, sitting on the floor as well. That is true. His purpose is to help. Let me tell you about these nerds that I used to work with. Here goes nothing, I guess. I took a deep breath and then explained to him the situation. He never stopped looking at me, but I didn't care. I needed this off my chest. I continued, not caring if Ted changed his expressions as I told him what had happened. He then suddenly grabbed my hands. Only then, I started to notice tears going down my face, landing on my hands. At what moment did I start crying?
You must have been so scared.
Yeah, scared. Not murderous, not angry, not doom music playing in the background. Yeah, I was scared, oh.
Everyone, those people, they ganged up on you. They cornered you.
His grip was a little tighter now.
No one will hurt you now. No, never.
Man, now I kind of want a Ted.
I'll make sure to keep you happy. That's why I was created.
His sincerity and determination was strong in every word. Hug him, don't do anything. We get in that hug. It's hug time, it's hug o'clock, even though it's really 4 a.m. I brought him closer to me, and he quickly followed, his thin arms surrounding me, and for a long time I felt safe. Come on, it's late. You should sleep. Humans need to sleep, right? He said, as he gently brushed a thumb on my cheek, cleaning my tears. He then helped me up as he prepared me to sleep. Oh. He laid me down on my bed before putting the blanket over me. Good nighter, will you sleep with me? Maybe later. Maybe later. Good night.
Good night.
He then left, closing the door behind him. I quickly felt sleep overcome my body, but I finally got the tranquility of someone else being with me, of someone else telling me that they were there for me, and maybe things will get better. I'm glad that Ted is here. Aww, and no shenanigans occurred. Yet. Oh yeah, what happens if I don't enter the giveaway? Did I choose that? I don't think I did. No, I don't think I'd win anyways. It's not like we're in some kind of visual novel or anything. Plus, the concept is weird. I don't think I'm ready for that type of future with a robot in my home. I don't want to feel that uncanny valley in my home every day. I don't know if Robin would even want to have a robot here. I can feel my eyes growing tired now. Maybe this time my body will let me sleep. I put my phone away and get under the sheets. What the? My phone is going crazy with notifications. Why? I didn't enter the thing. Why? Did I enter? I thought I didn't. That's weird. That's suspicious. Maybe I did but I forgot. No, I clearly did not. In any case, the email says the product will be here shortly. What? He looked down and noticed how dirty he was. Oh, you're right. Could I use your bathroom? Why don't I just help him instead of being creepy? Like, he's a big boy. He can bathe himself. He jumped a little at my suggestion.
You don't have to. I can do it myself.
Aww. I'm gonna look. Look. Even if I was looking, Ted didn't stop. Aww. He was pale, thin, and had multiple markings. It seemed he noticed me looking at them and answered. All robots have them, he said as he got in the tub and hugged his knees. I can wash my body myself, but you can wash my hair if you want. Cute. He was looking at me. No, wait, he was looking at the yogurt. Maybe he's curious. Do you like that? Does it taste good? I think it tastes better with fruits or cereal, but I need something quick, so I stopped being hungry. I'll keep it in mind. I looked back at the fridge. I should probably get groceries soon. There isn't a lot of food for now. I should also check the instruction manual to see what he eats. Does he eat? His grip was a little tighter now.
No one will hurt you now. No, never. I'll make sure to keep you happy. That's why I was created.
Oh. His sincerity and determination was strong in every word. Precious. But don't do anything. No. Come on, it's late. You should sleep. Humans need to sleep, right? He said as he gently brushed a thumb on my cheek, cleaning my tears. He's so sweet. Will you sleep with me?
I was thinking of sleeping elsewhere.
Where would he sleep? Does he need to be plugged in? I should be reading the manual.
Do you want me to be here?
I nodded as I gave him space so he could lay next to me. For a moment, he looked at the bed, almost like he was figuring out the best way to do so. But finally, he did, but didn't say anything else. Aww. Ask to cuddle. Could you hug me? Huggies, please. Of course, anything for you, he agreed enthusiastically before wrapping his arms around me. He felt so warm, I could feel myself relaxing thanks to his touch. And slowly, I felt myself falling asleep. Aww. Push your body against him. 18 plus. Push your body against him. I felt him tense up. No, maybe this isn't. He then grabbed my hand. It's fine. As a robot, I'm not good with social cues, but if you need someone to take care of you, in a more physical way, I can do it, he said as he caressed the back of my hand with his thumb. But you don't think the company never thought of this possibility. After all, I know how much pleasure can help you relax. I can provide that for you.
Will you let me?
Oh,
Please?
oh. Well, that was the current demo for Hearts and Stitches. And it's so cute. If you're watching this on my regular YouTube channel, I had to snub out the bedroom scenes. But I can say from those that he seemed awful human for being a robot. So with that said, keep in mind that this is a game meant for adults. But it was already suspicious on how fast the package got there, and it's equally suspicious that the package still arrives even if you don't enter the contest. Is there a foul feat afoot? Are there some shenanigans occurring? Could our new, adorable, and very eager little robot man be suspicious? And if you would like to watch me play more visual novels about sus robots, feel free to peruse my channel, and don't forget to like, subscribe, or interact in any way that's comfortable for you, as we're trying to make it to 100,000 subscribers. Well, for now, I love Ted. He's a sweet baby, and I'm going to take care of him, even though his job is to take care of me. But thank you so much for hanging out with me. Take care of yourself, have a great night, and remember, there is always hope.